Hello students. So in this video we are going to solve the class 8 IMO exam paper from the year 2020 set 1 and the second set of questions, which is questions 26 to 50. And like in any of my other videos, you will learn the quickest method to solve the question. You will learn the maths fundamentals and concepts, and this videos and course will also help you in your class 8 maths school exam. So you may want to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, the first question, which is question 26, is find the value of a that satisfies the equation. Okay, 7 upon 4a minus 2 is equal to 5 upon 3a minus 4. Again, a easy question to start with. How do you solve? We'll just basically cross multiply. So 7 into 3a minus 4 is equal to 5 into 4a minus 2. So 7 3 is a 21. 21a minus 7 4 is a 28 is equal to 5 4 is a 20. 5 2 is a 10. 20a minus 10. And then when you take 28a here, it will be 21a minus 20a, which is a, and minus 10 plus 28. When minus 28 goes here, it will be plus 28. So minus 10 plus 28 is 18. So a is equal to 18. If the curved surface area of a cylinder is pi into 2y square minus 18y plus 40, and its height is y minus 4, then find its radius. Okay, so what is the curved surface area of a cylinder? It is 2 pi RH, isn't it? 2 into pi into radius into height. So 2 pi RH is curved surface area is pi into 2y square minus 18y plus 40. Pi will get cancelled. Pi will get cancelled. So 2r into what is h? Height is y minus 4. Y minus 4 is equal to 2y square minus, how do you split 18y? How do you factorize? So 18y is minus 10y minus 8y plus 40, isn't it? So 2r into y minus 4 is equal to 2y is cancelled. 2y is common, sorry, 2y is common. So 2y into y minus 5, because 5 to the 10. And here minus 8 is common. Minus 8 into y minus 5, isn't it? So 2r into y minus 4 is 2y minus 8 into y minus 5. Y minus 5 is the common factor. Y minus, so 2r 2y minus 8. What is 2y minus 8? If you take 2 common, so it is 2 into y minus 4. Isn't y minus 4? Because 2y, 4 to the 8. Y minus 4, my y minus 4 will get cancelled. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So r will remain y minus 5. So r is, radius is y minus 5. What is the difference between the simple interest of 500 calculated at 5% per annum for 3 years and 4% per annum for 4 years? What is the formula for simple interest? It is principal into rate of interest into number of years, isn't it? So first simple interest is, what is principal? 500. What is rate of interest? 5%, which is 0.05. And number of years is 3. So 500 into 0.05 into 3, which is 75, isn't it? And what is second simple interest, which is 500 in rate of interest is 4%, which is 0.04 into how many years? 4 years. So 500 into 0.04 into 4, which is 80, isn't it? And what is the difference? 80 minus 75, which is 5. By using which of the following information you can construct a rhombus? Which of the following information? What is the property of rhombus? All sides are equal, isn't it? AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Opposite sides are parallel. AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to CD. And diagonals always and always intersect at 90 degrees. The diagonal AC will always intersect diagonal BD at 90 degrees. This is always and always true. So what is the simplest thing? That if you have got the length of the diagonals, then you just draw these diagonals and intersect them at 90 degrees. That's it. So only two diagonals are required to construct a rhombus, isn't it? You don't actually need the lengths and all. If you just have two diagonals, if you just have the length of two diagonals, you can just intersect them, bisect them, isn't it? Half, bisect them at angle of 90 degrees, and that's how you can construct a rhombus. In the latter part of this question paper, there is one more question on rhombus where we'll use this phenomena. A two-digit number is less than 20. The sum of its digits is double that of the product. What is the number? Again, mental maths. Two-digit number which is less than 20, sum of its digits is double than their product. Sum of 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, and product is 1 into 1 is 1. So 2 is double that of 1, isn't it? So option is 11. If you take 12, sum of products is 1 plus 2 is 3, and sum of digits is 1 plus 2 is 3, and the product is 2 into 1 is 2. 3 is not double of 2, isn't it? Similarly, if you take 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, and 1 5 is a 5. 6 is not double of 5, isn't it? So answer is 11. Compare and fill in the box, isn't it? So you have to solve each of the equations individually. So first equation is 4.5 minus 2.25 plus 5.75. If you solve, it will be 8. Second equation, 0.08 plus 0.084 divided by 0.7, isn't it? So BODMAS, as per BODMAS, it is bracket order division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So division will come first. 0.084 divided by 0.7 is 0.12, and 0.08 plus 0.12 is 0.2. So 8 upon 0.2, 8 upon 0.2 is 40. It is 40, isn't it? Third equation, 1.35 divided by 0.9 minus 0.5. So 1.35 divided by 0.9 is 1.5, and minus 0.5 is 1. And fourth equation is 6.5 minus 4.3 plus 0.8. So as per BODMAS, addition comes first. So it is 6.5 minus 4.3 is 2.2 plus 0.8. So 2.2 plus 0.8 is 3. So this is 1 upon 3. And 40, this side is 40. Left hand side is 40. And right hand side is 1 by 3. 40 is definitely greater than 1.3. Isn't it? 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 is 0.333. And 40 is definitely greater than 0.333. Cube root of minus 2744 divided by cube root of 0.008 is x. Then find the value of x. What is cube root of 2744? It is 14. So cube root of minus 2744 is minus 14, isn't it? Because minus 14 into minus 14 into minus 14 will be minus 2744. Similarly, cube root of 0.008 is 0.2, isn't it? Because 0.2 into 0.2 into 0.2 will be 0.008. So minus 14 divided by 0.2. Minus 14 divided by 0.2 will be minus 70. So x is minus 70. Find the value of 2m minus n in the given figure, not drawn to scale, isn't it? So in this figure, 35 will be n, isn't it? Opposite angles. 35 will be equal to n, opposite angles. And now in this triangle ORS, what is the sum of the angles? N plus 85 plus m is 180. What is n? Is 35. So 35 plus 85 plus m is 180. So what is m? M is 60. So 2m minus n will be 2 into 60 minus 35, isn't it? Will be 120 minus 35 is 85. The line graph shows the performance of two students during a year. Read the graph and answer the following questions. In which of the following tests student B showed his worst performance? Worst performance is worst marks. So student B, which is the dotted student. So which are the worst performers? Worst test. So test 1 only 60 marks, and test 4 again only 60 marks. So of all the options, test 1 is the option because there is no test 4 as one of the options. Okay, so test 1, isn't it? And in all, whose performance is better during the year? Whose performance is better? Who has got the most number of total marks? So let's count the total marks or averages, but we just count the total marks. So student A total marks, 50 plus 75 plus 60 plus 70 plus 80, which is 335. And student B obviously 60 plus 85 plus 75 plus 60 plus 65, isn't it? It will be 345. So student B has got better performance. If the diameters of Earth and Sun are 1.275 into 10 raised to 7 meters and 1.4 into 10 raised to 9 meters respectively, then find the sum of both the diameters. Again, we have to make sure to calculate the sum. We have to have the exponent as same, 10 raised to x. The x should be same. So 1.4 into 10 raised to 9. 1.4 into 10 raised to 9 is, if we borrow two zeros from this, it will be 140 into 10 raised to 7, isn't it? If we borrow two zeros, so it will be 1.4 into 100 into 10 raised to 7, and 1.4 into 100 will be 140. 140 into 10 raised to 7. So sum of diameters will be 140 into 10 raised to 7 plus 1.275 into 10 raised to 7. So 140 plus 1.275, which is 141.275 into 10 raised to 7, which is, again, if you want to shift two digits on the left, you have to give the two zeros to 10 raised to x. So again, if you want to shift two digits, so it will be 1.41275 into 10 raised to 9, is it? Again, if you want to shift two digits to the right, then you have to take two zeros, isn't it? So it is, if you take two zeros, which is 100 into 10 raised to 7. So again, 1.41275 into 100 will be 141.275 into 10 raised to 7. Again, 1.41275 into 10 raised to 9 is the correct option. 3,500 people in a village had enough food for 25 days, but some people were transferred to another village and the food lasted for 35 days. How many villagers were transferred? Okay. So how many villagers were transferred? Because food lasted more, isn't it? So this is inverse proportion. When people are less, food will last more. So 3,500 had food for 25 days, and let's say n number of people had food for 35 days. So what is n? It is 35 into 3,500 into 25 upon 35, which is 2,500, is it? So a number of villages transferred is 3,500 minus 2,500, which is 1,000. 1,000 villagers were transferred. A teacher has 54 books. After giving 3 books to each student, he is left with 9 books. How many students are there in the class? Okay, so how do you solve, how do you formulate the equation? 3 books to each student. So let the number of students be S, and 3 books to each student. So 3S, and total books given to students will be 3S. He is still left with 9 books. So 3S plus 9 is, the total books is 54, is it? Even after giving 3 books to each student, the teacher is left with 9 books. So total books is 54. So 3S plus 9 is 54. So 3S is 54 minus 9 is 45. So S is 15. There are 15 students in the class. A shopkeeper offers 10% discount on the refrigerator. If the marked price of the refrigerator is 22,500, then find the selling price. Easy one. What is the discount? 10%. So what is the selling price? 22,500 into 1 minus discount. What is the discount? It is 10%. So 1 minus, what is 10%? 10% is 10 upon 100, which is 0.1. 1 minus 0.1. So 22,500 into 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9. So 22,500 into 0.9 is 20250. 20250. A carton has dimension 6 meter into 5.5 meter into 3 meters. How many gift packs can be stored in it? If the dimensions of a gift pack is 60 by 22 by 30. Okay. So again, the number of packs which can be stored is the total value of the volume of the carton upon the volume of each of the gift pack, isn't it? But again, we have to make sure that the units are the same. So gift packs can be stored is volume of the carton upon volume of each gift pack. What is volume of carton? It is 6 meters, which is 600 centimeter into 5.5, which is 550 centimeter into 3 meters, which is 300 centimeter, divided by volume of each of the gift pack, which is 60 into 22 into 30. And if you divide this, it will be 2,500. So 2,500 such gift packs can be stored. Kirti lent 20,000 rupees to Kanchan at the rate of 2% per annum compound interest. How much amount will Kanchan pay to Kirti after 2 years? So what is compound interest formula? P into 1 plus R raised to N, isn't it? What is R? R is 2%, which is 2 upon 100, which is 0.02. So 1 plus 0.02 is 1.02. What is N? Number of years, which is 1.02 raised to 2, isn't it? So 20,000 into 1.02 raised to 2 will be 20808. 20808. Each employee of an office donated 126025 rupees to an orphanage. Each employee donated as many rupees as the number of employees in the office. How many employees are there in the office? Okay. So let the number of employees be N, and donation per employee is also N, isn't it? Each employee donated as many rupees as the number of employees. So number of employees is N, donation is also is N. So N into N is, total donation is N into N, which is 126025, 126025. So N square is 126025 and N will be 355. N is square root of 126025, which is N is 350. A pipe A can fill a tank in 18 hours, while another pipe B can empty in 8 hours. Find the time taken to empty the tank when both pipes are opened up simultaneously. So one pipe A is filling the tank, another pipe B is emptying the tank, isn't it? And pipe, say, amount of water which is filled in 1 hour by pipe A, isn't it? Which is 1 upon 18, isn't it? Because 1 upon 18 units, because it can fill the tank in 18 hours. So in 1 hour, it can fill 1/18th of the tank. Amount of water emptied by B is 8 hours. So in 1 hour, it can empty 1/8th of the tank, isn't it? Here in A, pipe A can fill the amount of water filled in 1 hour will be 1 upon 18th of the tank, and pipe B can empty the tank in the 1/8th of the tank in 1 hour. 1/8th of the tank in 1 hour. So amount of water emptied in 1 hour will be 1/8 minus 1 upon 18, isn't it? Because pipe A is a smaller pipe. It takes a lot of amount to fill the tank than to empty the tank. So pipe A has got a smaller diameter than pipe B, isn't it? So amount of water emptied in 1 hour is 1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 18. It is simultaneously the pipes are opened. So 1 upon 8 of the tank is getting emptied, and 1 upon 18th of the tank is getting filled, isn't it? So it will be 1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 18 is 10 upon 44. It will be 10 upon 144. So 10 upon 144th, isn't it? Amount of tank is getting emptied in 1 hour. So amount of time required will be inverse of this. Amount of time required will be inverse of this, which is 144 upon 10, which is 14 integer 2 upon 5 hours. Time required to empty the tank will be 14 integer 2 upon 5 hours. The area of a rectangular photo frame is 10a square minus 83a minus 17 square units. Find the breadth of the frame if the length of the frame is 5a plus 1. So breadth will be area of upon length, isn't it? Because area is length upon breadth. Length into breadth, isn't it? So breadth will be area upon length. What is area? Area is 10a square minus 83a minus 17. What is length? Length is 5a plus 1. 10a square. So how do you split 83a minus 83a? It is 2a minus 85a. Because 2 minus 85 is minus 83. So 10a square plus 2a minus 85a minus 17 upon 5a minus 1. Again here 2a will be common. So 2a common and 5a plus 1. And again minus 17 will be common. 5a plus 1. Because minus 17 5 is 85. It is minus. So it is minus 85. And again minus 17 into 1 is minus 17. So again the common factor is 2a minus 17. 2a minus 17 into 5a plus 1. 5a plus 1 is upon 5a plus 1. So 5a plus 1, 5a plus 1 will get cancelled. Only thing that remains is 2a minus 17. So the breadth is 2a minus 17. A certain sum of money is to be distributed among Sonu, Monu, Priya and Riya in the ratio of 5:2:4:3 respectively. If Priya gets 420 more than Monu, then find the difference between the share of Sonu and Riya. So let's assume that each person gets n. So Priya will get how much? Priya will get 4n, and Monu will get 2n, and Priya gets 420 more than Monu, isn't it? 420 more than Monu. So 2n plus 420 is equal to 4n. 2n plus 420 is 4n. So n is 210, because when 2n goes there, it will be minus 2n. So 4n minus 2n is 2n. So 2n is 420. So n is 210. So Sonu gets 5n. 5 into n is 5 into 210, which is 1050. And Riya, which is the last, she will get 3n. So 3 into n is 3 into 210, which is 630. So difference between Sonu and Riya is 1050 minus 630 is 420. Read the given statements carefully and select the correct option. The area of four walls of the room is 384 square meter. If the length of the room is twice its breadth, then height is 8 meters, then the volume of the room is, okay. So let the length be, let the breadth be b, and length is twice of b, 2 of b, and height is 8. So 2 into, so, and what is the volume? Volume of the room is, volume of the room will be uh, 2 into L plus H, isn't it? So area of the four walls of the room is 384. Okay, so area of the four walls of the room is 484. So 2 into L plus H. Let's calculate the area. So 2 into L plus H. One of the walls is length into height, isn't it? So 2 into L plus H plus 2 into B plus H. So that is the total area of the four walls, isn't it? So 2 into what is L? L is 2B into H plus 2 into B into H. What is H? Height is 8, isn't it? So 2 into 2 is 4, 8 for the 32B plus 8 to the 16B is 384. So B is 48B is 32 plus 16 is 48B is 384. So B is 8, isn't it? Breadth is 8 and length will be 2 times breadth. So 16. So volume is 16 into 8, which is 1024 and not 512. So statement 1 is false. Statement 2, and surface area of if each edge of a cube is doubled, then the new surface area is 4 times the original area. Let's assume that the length of each edge is A. So total surface area of the cube will be, how many faces does the cube has? 6 faces, and area of each face is A into A, which is A square. So area of 6 faces will be 6 times A square, which is 6A square. And now say if you are doubling the edge, so it will be 2A. For the original cube, the width of the edge is A. For the new cube, the the length of the edge is 2 times A. So 6 into 2 times A whole square, which is 2 to the 4. So 6 into 4 A square. So 6 into 4 is 24 A square. So which is 4 times of the original area, because 24 A square upon 6 A square is 4, isn't it? 24 upon 6 is 4. So statement 2 is true. Read the statements carefully and state T for true and F for false. The square of a natural number is n. Natural number n is equal to the sum of first n odd natural numbers, isn't it? First n odd natural numbers. So which is true? Square of 3 is 9. 3 3 is a 9, which is first 3 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5, which is 9. Square of 5 is 25. 5 into 5 is 25, which is the sum of first 5 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, which is 24. 144 is the least square number that is exactly divisible by 4, 12, and 16, which is also true. It is also true. 3 we will ignore 3. 4 will be number of digits in the square root of 244.6096 is 3, which is false, isn't it? It is false because number of digits in the square of root of 244.6096 will be 2, isn't it? If here the digits are 4 in the square roots, it will be 2 digits after decimal. Because say square root of 1.44, it is 1.2, isn't it? 1.2 into 1.2 is 1.44. So if there are 2 digits after decimal, the square root will have only 1 digit of a perfect square. Of a perfect square, it will have only 1 digit. Fill in the blanks and select the correct option. An algebraic expression having dash terms is called trinomial. What is trinomial? Binomial into binomial is trinomial. What is binomial? Example is x plus 2. And trinomial is x plus 2 into x plus 2, which is square plus 4x plus 4. So trinomial has 3 terms. 3 terms. Okay. 3 terms. That's why it is called trinomial, which has got 3 terms. And then the coefficient of xy in the addition of 2y z minus y minus x and 2x z minus x minus y is, so you add. So 2y z minus y minus x plus 2x z minus x minus y. So 2yz minus 2y square minus 2xy plus 2xz minus 2x square minus 2xy. Again, what will get cancelled? Okay, nothing will get cancelled. So 2yz minus 2y square minus 2xy becomes minus 4xy and plus 2xz minus 2x square. So coefficient of xy is minus 4. Coefficient of xy is minus 4. And then 3 is, okay, actually you don't need to solve anything. So first is 3 and is minus 4. You don't need to solve the third one. So 3 and minus 4 is the answer. That's it. Don't solve the third one. Okay. 49, match the following and select the correct option. So if 2 upon 7 raised to minus 5 into 2 upon 7 raised to minus 11 is equal to 2 upon 7 raised to 8x. So again, a raised to minus 1. What is a raised to minus 1? It is 1 upon a. and sorry, a raised to b plus a raised to c. What is that? Is a raised to b plus c. Similarly, a raised to b divided by a raised to c. What is that? It is a raised to b minus c, isn't it? So now 2 upon 7 raised to minus 5 into 2 upon 7 raised to minus 11 is 2 upon 7 raised to 8x. So let 2 upon 7 be a. So a raised to minus 5 into a raised to minus 11 is a raised to 8x. So a raised to b into a raised to c is a raised to b plus c. So it is minus 5 plus minus 11. Which is plus minus is minus. So minus 5 minus 11 is a raised to 8x. So a raised to minus 16 is a raised to 8x. So minus 16 is 8x. So x is minus 2, which is r. So for first it is minus 2, which is r. And for 2 it is 6 upon 19 raised to minus 6 divided by 6 upon 19 raised to minus 4 is 6 upon 19 raised to 5. Again, let 6 upon 19 be b. Let this be b. So b upon b raised to minus 6 divided by b raised to minus 4 is b raised to 5. What is a raised to b divided by a raised to c? It is a raised to b minus c. B minus c. So similarly, b raised to minus 6 divided by b raised to minus 4 is b raised to minus 6 minus minus 4. Minus 4 is equal to b raised to 5. So b raised to minus 6 minus minus becomes plus. Plus 4 is b raised to 5. So 4 minus x. 4 minus x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. So x is minus 1. So for the first one it is minus 2 and the second one is minus 1. So for 1 it is r and for 2 it is s. That's it. No need to solve anything else. Okay, which of the following statements is correct? If the diagonals of a rectangle PQRS intersect at O, let this be O, and ROQ, isn't it, is 72. If this is 72 degrees, then OPS will be, let me just put in the PQRS. This be P Q PQR PQR OQR S. Okay. And this is O. Okay, and ROQ is 72. ROQ is 72. Then what is OPS or OQR? So these two angles are exactly the same, isn't it? Because this is a isosceles triangle. So in the isosceles triangle, OQR plus ORQ plus 72 is 180. So these two angles are same. So 72, and so this sum of these two angles is 180 minus 72, which is 108. And this each of these angles will be half of 108. So half of 108 is 54. So this angle will be 54. Similarly, OPS, this angle will be 54. This angle will be 54 and this angle will be 54. Okay, so first is true. Second one, if the diagonals of a rhombus are 10 centimeter and 24, then the length of the side of the rhombus is, so again we discussed this in earlier question, the diagonals of a rhombus, they always and always bisect at right angle. They always bisect at right angle. So again, we use the Pythagoras theorem. So one diagonal is 10, another is 24. So half of 10 is 5. So this is 5. And this is half of 24, which is 12. So L square, the length of the rhombus square is 5 square plus 12 square. So 5 square is 25 and 12 square is 144. So length square is 25 plus 144 is 169. So length of the side of the rhombus is square root of 169, which is 13. So B is true. Let's say option C, if the two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio of 3:5. So this angle and this angle are the ratio of 3:5. Then the smallest angle is 180. Let's find out. So let this be 3x, and then this will be, or say let this be 3x. Then this is 5x, isn't it? Because this is acute angle. Let this be 3x. This will be 5x. Now 3x plus 5x is 180. 3x plus 5x is 180 because it is a parallelogram and sum of the adjacent angles is 180. So 3x plus 5x is 180. So 8x, 3 plus 5 is 8x is 180. So x is equal to 180 upon 8, which is 90 upon 4. So smallest angle is 3x. So 3 into 90 upon 4, which is 3 into 22.5. 90 upon 4 is 22.5. So 3 into 22.5 is 67.5. So it is not 80 degrees, it is 67.5 degrees. So option C is the incorrect option. So with this, students, we have come to the end of the class 8 IMO exam paper year 2020 set 1, the questions 26 to 50, and you may want to like and subscribe to my channel because I will be publishing the next video in the next few days. Thank you, students. Thank you. Bye bye.